vintage copper for day 16. It's going to be a shimmer. So we have this gorgeous shimmer, and I'm not sure if it's like a gold or an orangish shimmer, silver. Let's shake it up and swatch it out. So here is my swatch card, and I have shaken, and I'm just going to stir that shimmer down at the bottom there to kind of reconstitute it. And this is a beautiful color, kind of like a rusty orange, very fallish. So let's just paint this in here. And now we'll grab my bamboo dip pen here. And all of the stuff that I use will be down in the description box below. So if you're interested in this pen, you can figure out where I got it. We'll just go ahead and write this out. And whoops, a little bit more of a dip there needed. And then as I have found with this glass dip pen, some of them you have to like hit it just the right angle. This one especially, some of my other ones, it doesn't matter what angle you write it on, it's just perfect. But you know, that's just how it goes. So here is our Mnemosyne pad, and oh, look at that ink. It just glides across the page quite beautifully. So we'll see that little kind of drippy there. And now we'll grab our Rhodia pad and swatch it out. Again, it pulls nicely. It's already starting to dry there right towards the end. You'll see on the page it's already sucking in that ink. So that's kind of interesting. And now let's try it on our Hobonichi here, which again is a Tomo River paper and one of my favorite papers to play with. Oh, there we go. Get that exact corner there again. And now we'll ever so carefully paint this in. It's kind of, I don't want to re-wet the blue ink next to it, and then that might blend and change our color. So I'm trying to be real careful there to get it close, but not too close. We'll add a couple more touches here, and then let's put this off to the side to go ahead and dry. All right, now we're all dry, and look at that beautiful orangey rusty color and that shimmer. It does look like a golden shimmer. It's quite beautiful. I'm really loving how it wrote in the dip pen, so this will be a fun one to play with. Here, sometimes I just like, here, I'll just rub it off. There you go. Hint of orange, little hint of gold, not too much. I love the shimmers. It's beautiful. So let's, oops, I grabbed too many pages there. Let's check the back side of this, and a little bit of bleed through. But again, I put on the swatch pretty heavily. And then here it is on the Rhodia. So again, you can see how it kind of dried a little drier there at the end. No bleed through, which is beautiful for as much of the ink as I put on there. And now let's check out our Hobonichi here. Oh, look at the shimmer. Quite beautiful. You get some really deep oranges in there, almost a brown with that shading, and then no bleed through at all again, so that is pretty wonderful. Now let's check out the chromatography. So here's my little journal, and boom, look at this. Oh, we've got all of that shimmer at the bottom, shimmy, shimmy, shake. And then we have lots of like pinkish, reds, oranges, hints of yellow. Oh, this one's going to be tons of fun to play with. I'm already feeling it. So let's go ahead and grab our journal page here. Let's put that off to the side first. Open it up, and here was yesterday's page with the beautiful blues. Oh, I forgot to write the label on that one, so I'll have to do that later. Look we've got so many pages done, and well, so many left to do, but still. We'll go ahead and put our washi to leave a border around. I will speed it up, add some music, and I'll check back with you maybe in the middle, hint, hint, but definitely towards the end. So please enjoy the video. So quick jump in, I wanted to show you how I'm creating the texture for the trees. My brush has seen better days. Here we go. So the bristles are really pushed out. So I'm just tapping my brush into the ink here, getting off as much as I can because we don't want it to pool really. Whoop, there we go. And then as you'll see the brushes are sticking out, and then you can kind of manipulate them too with your finger. And that's how I'm doing the texture. So let's jump back into the painting. All right, so we're just finishing up here. I'm drying the painting. I'm really happy actually with how this one turned out. I'm loving these reddish oranges and almost some of the browns that we've gotten. And then you have that gold shimmer that's in there as well. So it kind of reminds me of like, you know, sun is setting and dusk. And maybe there's a cloudy sky behind the trees. But anyways, this was such a fun play. So let's go ahead and peel off our washi tape here. And whoop, one more. There we go. Let me set that off to the side. Made a little bit of a mess this time. We'll close that up. And then I'll go ahead and let me just wipe that off just so we don't get it on the book. All right, so here we are, our finished piece. And you can see the trees there. You have the different levels of shading. There's kind of the light coming from that left side. And then the shadowing in the ground. So super, super happy with how this one turned out. I hope you guys had fun and enjoyed the video. I'm not super inky today for once, so that's pretty awesome. We finished yet one more day in our little Inkvent calendar, and stay tuned to tomorrow to see what color we're going to play with next. Until next time, happy creating.